More than 2,000 years ago, a man was born whose life would shape the course of human history. His name was Jesus Christ. Revered by billions around the world, Jesus became the foundation of Christianity, one of the largest religions in history. His teachings about love, mercy, forgiveness, and faith continue to influence cultures, societies, and individuals across the globe. To understand his story, we must travel back to the ancient land of Judea during the time of the Herod the Great.
Jesus was born in the town of
Bethlehem to a young woman named Mary. According to the New Testament, his birth was extraordinary. Angels were said to have announced it to shepherds nearby, while wise men from the east followed a bright star that guided them to the child. Despite these remarkable events, Jesus' early life was humble. He grew up in the town of Nazareth, where he lived with Mary and her husband Joseph, a carpenter. For many years, very little is recorded about Jesus' childhood and youth.
Around the age of 30, Jesus began his public ministry. It started when he was baptized by John the Baptist in the Jordan River. After this event, Jesus began traveling through Galilee and surrounding areas, teaching people about the kingdom of God. He spoke in parables, simple stories with deep moral meaning. His message emphasized compassion, humility, forgiveness, and devotion to God. Jesus also gathered 12 close followers known as the 12 Apostles, who traveled with him and helped spread his teachings. The Gospels describe many miracles performed by Jesus. These included healing the sick, restoring sight to the blind, calming violent storms, and feeding thousands of people with only a small amount of food. One of the most famous stories describes Jesus walking on water during a storm on the Sea of Galilee. These events attracted large crowds and made Jesus widely known throughout the region. However, his growing influence also began to worry certain religious and political leaders. As tensions increased, Jesus traveled to Jerusalem during the Jewish festival of Passover. Soon after arriving, he was arrested. According to historical and biblical accounts, he was brought before the Roman governor Pontius Pilate. Eventually, Jesus was sentenced to death by crucifixion, a Roman method of execution used for criminals and rebels. He was crucified on a hill known as Golgotha. According to the Gospels, 3 days after his death, followers of Jesus discovered that his tomb was empty. They believed that he had risen from the dead, an event known as the resurrection of Jesus. This belief became the foundation of Christian faith. In the years that followed, Jesus' disciples spread his teachings throughout the Roman world. Over centuries, Christianity grew from a small movement in Judea into one of the largest religions in the world. Today, the life and teachings of Jesus continue to influence billions of people across cultures, nations, and generations.